This is where we're talking.
Okay, you talk. I just smile.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Skincare and Beauty with Perkiperkins. So, as you see, today my lovely guest is my best friend Julie. Hi. She allowed me to film her for part 2. We did not film the shopping experience at Sephora, but it's okay. You're still going to be able to see the products we used on her. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I created this look, and we wanted to go with a more natural everyday look that she can recreate in her home, so everything is packed up in her bag so she can redo it on her own. Make sure you guys keep on watching, but before I go any further, you guys make sure to hit that subscribe button, select all in your notifications. This way YouTube notifies you the moment I do any uploads. And if you guys do end up loving the video, I hope and appreciate you guys would give me a big old thumbs up. And hopefully leave us a comment below and letting us know maybe if you guys have tried any of these products that we're featuring today. But anyways, let's get to it and let's start this video. Let's go.
All right, Perky fam, but first, I do have a word from our sponsor, which I am beyond ecstatic to be working with Doisier. Doisier manufactures luxury high-end fragrances out of France, which are inspired by some high-end brands, but you guys, at a fraction of a cost. They start at $29 per bottle, and each fragrance would be packaged individually, as you see. Plus they come with their little card, and it tells you all your notes, what it was inspired by, the concentration, and just a little bit about the company as well. Another really great thing is, first, if you buy 3 or more fragrances, you get free shipping. Or if for some reason one of the fragrances you didn't like, don't worry, you guys. Just reach out to Doisier and they will email you a return shipping label, which is amazing. I would also like to mention that the fragrances are vegan, cruelty-free, paraben-free, sulfate-free, and free of any colorants or UV filters. Now, my first fragrance is a Vogue Bergamot, which is inspired by the Versace Dylan Blue, and that's actually my husband's favorite fragrance. And you guys, they smell identical. I'm so glad, because this will definitely be on repeat and it's going to save so much money. And its top notes is bergamot, grapefruit, and fig leaf. The next one is the Oriental Oak Moss, and it's inspired by the Chanel Coco Mademoiselle perfume. Now this has the top notes of bergamot, orange, and peach, and oh my gosh, it smells so delicious. Me and my daughter so far have been obsessed. Now for the Oriental Tobacco. This is inspired by the Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille Perfume, and its top notes are tobacco, ginger, and apricot. This has a little bit of that spicy scent, and I really enjoy it. At times, I even like layering the Oriental Tobacco with the oak moss, and it is divine. Now, you guys, if you guys are interested in saving some coin and picking up some amazing fragrances, make sure you guys check my link. Doisier did give me a 10% discount for my followers. It's just a discount. It's not affiliated or anything like that. So again, if you guys want to check it out, make sure you guys hit the link down below. You guys will not be disappointed. Now let's go back to the video. We are starting off with the QMS Active Glow Tinted Day Cream.
So it gives a little glow, hydration. You can use it on its own or under foundation, or like I mentioned, you can. It's very creamy.
Okay. So you need how many drops?
Honestly, I probably only need it as a primer. Probably one good pump, one and a half. This is like way too much. It kind of blends into your skin tone a little bit, so that's why it could be used like on its own, or as a primer. It's a good base.
As I was mentioning, this can be used on its own or as a primer, which I think it's beautiful as a primer, but if you choose to use it as its own tinted moisturizer, it's really only suitable for fair to like a light medium skin tone. If you apply the concealer of choice and just do it lightly so it gives you that beautiful, soft, effortless glow and evens out your skin tone. As you can see, it's very light coverage, but it really helped conceal a lot of her sunburns and a few of her blemishes where they're not very noticeable. We're using it as a primer, so we want to make sure we set it in properly throughout the entire face and of course neck. You guys, don't forget your neck because otherwise that's where your makeup starts peeling really badly, especially in summer months.
Oh shoot, I'm very glowy.
But that's the point. It gives you hydration, so it's like an extra moisturizer. It's slightly tinted, so see how it's evened out a lot of spots?
Yeah.
I need to go with the sponge, of course, and pat it out a little bit. But it evened out a lot of the sections.
Like right here.
Yeah, like where you had a lot of that redness, and it complements. So again,
can you see where I got like
the tan line from your glasses?
Yeah.
So to make sure everything's pressed in nicely, I'm using the Beauty Bakery sponge and I'm spraying it very well with the Tarte Maracuja setting spray. You guys, I highly recommend you guys using a setting spray instead of just plain old water because it actually helps extend the longevity of your makeup. Now, part of our beauty haul, we picked up the Kosas Revealer Concealer. This was actually one of my favorite concealers when it first launched. I had received it as a gift from the brand. It has caffeine. The Revealer Concealer is very hydrating. It helps color correcting and it also has skincare loving ingredients. So it's going to help your under eyes or any, issues in the long term. I started off by patting it with my finger because it warms it up and helps spread out the product. And then I used the sponge, just tap it in any of the, remaining perimeters. So that way nothing was lifted. Next, we're going in with one of my favorite foundations, and I hope it becomes one of Julie's because it's part of our haul. It's the Urban Decay Hydromatic Glow Tinted Hydrator Foundation in shade 50 Medium Warm. This one has such a beautiful, lightweight feel on the skin and has a gorgeous coverage. We just applied what I would say is an equivalent to one full, maybe 1.5 pumps because it does have like a squeezy tube, but it gives you good control, you guys. And I just dabbed it around her face, and of course I'm using my BK Beauty brush. It's the round foundation brush. And I start off by patting it in and starting from the center of the face, and then I'm working around so this way we get the most coverage out of the areas that need it the most or that she feels has the most concern for her. Because again, she did have a little bit of a sunburn from the last day she went to the beach about a week prior to us filming. And once I was done blending it out with my brush, I always go over with the sponge and I just tap everything around. Next, we got one of these little cuties from Huda Beauty. It's a mini size of the Easy Bake Loose Baking Setting Powder in banana bread.
Luckily, you can seal it back up here. Well, I kept on seeing all these people like complaining that it wasn't coming out. I was like, alright, tap this bitch.
Even though I over tapped it, I do pat off the axis with my back of my hand, and I really found the little sponge convenient to do her under eyes. So it came out very nice since that's the only area I actually set. Next, I'm going in with this Ofra face palette and using the bronzer slash contour shade, and of course using my beautiful BK Beauty bronzer brush. It's literally the perfect brush to contour and bronze the face. And as you see, I'm starting off by patting it in on the areas that we want to refine and chisel out. And when I did the under the chin slash neck area, I started off by shaping like a V, and then I blended it backwards so it creates more shadowing and it makes your neck look smaller. And as you see now, I'm like doing the hollows of the cheek. This helps again refine the cheekbones, but don't worry, I'm going to clean it up a little bit more later on. Now using another BK Beauty powder brush, I'm actually patting on the blush very, very lightly. We just want to give it like that flush kiss onto the skin. And again, I'm trying to use all products that she has in her home so she can recreate this video slash look on her own. Next, I love the LYS Beauty product line, and this powder is a translucent. It works so beautifully. I'm using it with I think it's a Barrington brush, powder brush, and I'm just lightly tapping it around the areas where I applied the bronzer, just so that it cleans up any rough edges and it sets the rest of the face. We wanted to keep it dewy. And then to set the entire makeup, we're going in with the Tarte Maracuja setting spray. It is so stunning. We set it very, very well. This way, it gives us the full look. So after the setting spray, I always make sure to go around and tap the areas with the sponge to make sure everything's nicely set and it's not wet. And then I apply the highlighter on the desired areas. Now I would like to mention that I had to finish the eye makeup and lips off camera because of my battery, or my camera, I'm sorry, overheating. But I'll have everything listed down below with some links if you guys would like to make any of those purchases. But now let's see the final look.
Alright everyone, so here's our final look. So off camera, we finished off by applying the Kosas Stardust or Star Something bullet lipstick, and we applied the Ardell wispy lashes, a very nice subtle lash, just to kind of like finish off the look. Let us know what you guys think. Again, we want to create a simple everyday look that she can create at home on her own, and now she'll have this video as a reference for going forward. But yeah, so let us know what you guys think. So far everything came out really, really nice, and even for myself, I need to purchase that Huda Beauty powder because that's the one thing I haven't tried for myself. Was there a product that you had as a standout so far?
No, I don't think so.
She'll keep us posted. So far nothing has stand out for her since she hasn't really used much makeup in the past, in the last couple years. But overall, I would say look. And you did mention that you really like this natural everyday look. It wasn't overly done. It was something very simple that can be created probably in like 30-40 minutes.
Yep.
And probably skip the lashes, because those are trial and error. But anyways, let us know again down in the comments below your guys' thoughts and opinions. Well, I'll be creating other videos with future guests here very soon. And yeah, so thank you all so much. We both appreciate each and every one of you. You guys have a beautiful day, night, whatever time you guys are watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Goodbye. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Bye.